Hey guys, so the topic I have is groin strain. Anything with a rehabbing of groin strain, just a couple things you need to keep in mind. Number one should be a plenty of time for rest, allowing the muscle to recover and be back at its full strength is majorly important to how the rehab is going to take to the athlete. The next thing is going to be strengthening up. So I'm going to talk about two different things when I do talk about rehab. Stretching exercises and also strengthening exercises. Um, any type of rehab, again, should be always done when the person is pain free. A majorly important thing is a static stretching. There should be no dynamic stretching. There should be no bouncing. It should be nice and easy, smooth stretching through groin pulls and strains. It's going to be a hip adduction stretch, and the other one's going to be a straight leg raise. Okay, so for the first stretch, it's going to be a hip adduction exercise. Both knees are bent. Okay, what we're trying to work on here is just the strength of Nico pulling out and pulling right back in. Okay, so that's adduction exercise. It's a hip adduction exercise. What you're really trying to do is isolate the injury in either hip it is or groin. And really just trying to add strength to that joint. Okay, and then the second one is going to be the straight leg extension. Okay, what we're trying to work on here is the hurt leg is going to be the straight leg. Okay, what that does is that's going to isolate the groin pull on this side of his leg, of his groin. And all he's going to do is lift straight leg just like that and keep his knee nice and straight. Okay, not bending the knee also isolates where that groin is and all those muscles in there. Okay, so the exercise I'm going to show you right now is a hip abduction, hip adduction, hip flexion, and hip extension. First, we're going to do the hip abduction. It's going to be away from the body, so it's actually going to be like this. It's going to be away from the body, pulling it away from the midline. Hip adduction is going to be adding to the midline, so it's actually going to be taking it from here and pulling it across your legs. That's going to increase strength and flexibility in the groin. Hip flexion is going to be facing outwards and extending out, so it's going to be hip flexion. And the last one is going to be hip extension, and that again is going to be facing in, and it's going to be pulling away from the tension line.